Good morning. I am JVN Dr. Lily Trivedi, Associate Professor, and today I am going to take from the subject Phycology, which is a MSc course of botany, and the module name is Algae and Human Affairs. Algae as a food. Now, the algae is as a food is used when we are taking into view the edible algae. Algae species are used as food in several countries and in several forms. Algae species have proteins, vitamins like A, B, C and E. They also have lipids and minerals. The Laminaria species is the most important edible seaweed in Japan, and the food item kombu is prepared from it. Anori from Monostroma and Asaki nori from Porphyra are prepared in various different countries. Porphyra has 35% protein and 45% carbohydrate, vitamin B, C and niacin. Nostoc is also used as food material in South America. Algae is also used as fodder for cattle. Rhodymenia palmata is used as food for sheep in Norway. Laminaria sachikira, Pelvicia, Escophyllum, etc. species are used as food for cattle. Algae as a source for funeri and funerin, in which we are having the species Golioptelis, Furcata, Chondris, Iridi and Gratilopia. They have been identified as important sources of sizing agents funeri and funorin. Chlorella and Syncococcus are finding application in the spaceships and nuclear submarines as oxygen generating and food and water recycling organisms. The phototrophic algae are the major producers of organic material, and they play a key role at the base of food chain in the aquatic and semi-aquatic habitats. So the algae constitute a source of base food wherein their chemical extracts have a potential in the manufacture of synthetic foods as well as other products. Here are some pictures where we are having the commercial products. So you can see, after algae as food in the human welfare, algae is also used as biofertilizers. A number of algae live inside the tissue of other members of plant kingdom, which are known as endophytes. In some cases, symbiotic associations like mutual benefit sharing and epiphytic association, that is without causing harm to the host, is also common. The blue-green algae are treated as biofertilizers from the very olden days. Nostoc, Oscillatoria, Scytonema, Spirulina, etc. are used as fertilizers to the rice fields. All these algae fix the atmospheric nitrogen. The cultivation of spirulina is gaining importance as feed for fish, poultry and cattle. Our country has more number of alkaline or sterile soils, so therefore these blue-green algae like Nostoc, Oscillatoria, Scytonema, Spirulina are used to modify these soils into fertile soils. Because they fix nitrogen in the soil, they are nearly fixed to 400 kilograms of nitrogen per year. Soil erosion is also reduced by these algae. Many algae increase the water holding capacity besides the addition to the chemical constraints to the soil. In India, Turbinaria is used around the palm tree, while seaweeds are used as the compost. The species of Nostoc, Scytonema, Oleosira, Lime-Gobia, Anabena, etc. show the adaptability to moist the soil surfaces, and most of these can fix atmospheric nitrogen and increase the soil fertility. Due to their mucilaginous sheath, they are able to prevent soil erosion by binding the soil particles firmly. Here is a picture showing the blue-green algae accumulating in stagnant water, and it helps to improve the water quality, and this water is used for irrigation of commercial crop fields. Then we have another concept of algae which in human affairs, that is phycocolloids. They are used in food processing and they have the ability to form viscous suspensions and gels. So these algae like alligin and carrageen, the products of algae are used often as a stabilizer and emulsifiers in the dairy products, in the baking industry and for making shampoos and toothpaste, etc. Agar, which is another phycocolloid, is used in the canning of hams, fish, meat. Why? Because of its ability to form jellies, and this helps in protecting the canned material. The other uses of algae include production of various forms of pharmaceuticals and even in the research media preparation. Many red algae are used as the basic raw material for extraction of gel-like non-nitrogenous extract. These material is mainly used in the preparation of microbial culture media, and some of the important agar sources are Gelidium, Gracilaria, Pterocladia, Ceramium, Chondrus, etc. Now there is another aspect which is related to algae and human affairs, that is the algal blooms. Now sometimes algae are labeled as phycotoxins as they secrete toxins which cause poisoning. Certain algae also play the nuisance role wherein they tend to block the water supply canals or filtration units due to the eutrophication of reservoirs or the connecting tubes or the canals. Members of Cyanophyceae, Basilurophyceae, Chlorophyceae, Ignonophyceae, Dinophyceae and Chrysophyceae have been seen to cause destruction of water storage sites by interfering with the filtration process, facilitates slime formation, causes coloration of water, there is corrosion of pipes and interfere with the disinfection process by imparting turbidity to the water. The majority of the filamentous algae like Cladophora glomerata, Spirogera, Rhizoclonium, Enteromorphia, Thoria and Composopogon have been seen to cause eutrophication of lentic waters like reservoirs and lakes. Here you can see the picture of how the algal bloom is destroying the ponds with the ducks moving in on the algal blooms. There is a notice which is attached as the water has been declared unsafe. There are the dead fishes that have died due to the algal blooms. Many phycotoxins continued. Many blue-green algae like Mycocystis anabina produce certain toxic compounds which have been seen to either induce harmful effects in human beings or animals like loss of weight, weakness, abortion, etc., and have also been seen to cause the death of domestic animals and fishes. The phycocyanin pigment of blue-green algae has been reported to cause burning of internal cells if consumed and sometimes cause peeling of skin if applied externally. The direct or indirect consumption of dinoflagellates like Gonoclix with shellfish has been reported to cause paralysis, respiratory failure and death within 2 to 12 hours. Most of the Cyanophyceae members have been reported to cause poisoning of animals. Among the three species, Microcystis, Eurigena, Anabina, Flos, Equi and Amphanizomena flosci are confirmed producers of toxins. Some other toxic blue-green algae are Coleosphaerium, Gliotrichia, Lingba, Nodularia and Nostoc. In the marine habitat, Primicium parvum is labeled as the potent exotoxin producer and causes extensive fish mortality. The dinoflagellates are reported to cause paralytic shellfish poisoning or neurotoxic shellfish poisoning. Among these, the most drastic damage is caused by Goniolox cantinella. The organic extract of Chaetomorpha minima is reported to have hemolytic activity and cause fish toxicity. Now we have considered the various aspects which included the phycocolloids, the phycotoxins, but there are the medicinal uses also of the algae. The brown algae mainly used in the manufacture of various goiter medicines due to their high iodine content. The main algae used for this purpose include Sargassum and other members of Laminarales. The extract of Corallina digenea, Codium, Alcidium and Durvilla are used for treatment of veneminous disease. Some algae like Gelidium are used for the treatment of kidney, bladder and lung diseases, while Laminaria is used as a surgical tool in the opening of wounds due to its gentle swelling property. The antibiotic chlorine is extracted from Chlorella vulgaris. It inhibits the growth of certain bacteria and few algae. Rhodomyla, Larix, Escophyllum nodosum and Pelvicia have been shown to show antibiotic properties. Acetabularia major is used in the treatment of kidneys and bladder problems. Alba is used in the treatment of glandular troubles. Algae are also used as growth promoting substances. Many algae such as Formedium tenue have been reported to induce greater height and yield in the rice. It has been seen to increase the protein content of the rice grains. There are some miscellaneous uses also of algae. In Japan, Spirogyra is used in the manufacture of lens paper, which is suitable for cleaning of optical instruments. Members of blue-green algae, green algae and red algae have been seen to synthesize and deposit calcium carbonate in the substratum. Thus, they play a vital role in the formation of limestone beds. Algae have been reported to play an important role in indicating pollution. In certain algae, the growth retards in response to polluted water, while in some the growth is highly influenced by increase in pollution level of the basic substratum. Such contamination also increases the growth of benthic marine algae. Water purity is depicted by the appearance of diatoms and filamentous green algae. Certain algae have been identified as the tracers of high organic waste. A list of 850 such algae are known, in which the common species are Anabaena constricta, Oscillatoria species, Chlamydomonas, Reinhardii, Chlorella, Euglena, etc. So I hope this lecture was informative to you, dear students, and in this we have discussed the algae and its related human affairs, in which we have discussed the various aspects as food, as biofertilizers, as phycocolloids, as phytotoxins,